Merchant's Odyssey. This is demo gameplay. I have played a bit of this already, and I actually uploaded a video to the channel to bring some issues to the developer's attention. So I'm not going to go into the nitpicking, I guess, maybe some people would call it, in this video. I'm going to focus more on the gameplay. And this game reminds me kind of tradesman, deal to dealer, with a little bit of, I don't know, like Slay the Spire. It's not a card game, but the way you travel the map. So let's go ahead and start up a new game. And I'm not going to read all the dialogue here, but basically our father passed away, our mother is sick, and someone's helping watch our mother while we become a traveling merchant to support ourselves and our family. So let's go ahead and click on this, and then it's just going to describe what all these buttons are, which is a nice feature. So we are in the town of Jario, I guess you would pronounce that, and we can zoom out a little on the map, but I cannot scroll. Oh, it's working a little better than it did earlier. But here's another town, here's a town. So it's showing what town we're in. The market is where we can buy and sell our goods. The guild is where we can hire mercenaries. The tavern is where we can accept quests. The stables is where we can upgrade our cart. And then we click travel when we want to go to another city. And much like Slay the Spire, when we're traveling, it becomes a choose your adventure, and there's different paths you can take. So we'll get to that. The video shouldn't be too long. I do want to, as always, thank the developers for putting out a demo for free on Steam that we can play. So we have 500 coins. We have no inventory. This is our first day, and we have no quests. We have no party and no inventory. Again, that would be card inventory. This is our backpack inventory. So let's go to the guild. And here there are 3 classes as normal, ubiquitous classes, I guess. We have a guardian or warrior, we have an archer or ranged, and we have a mage or wizard magic user. So basically 2 ranged and 1, but you'll see. So we can contract with up to 2 mercenaries to protect us and our goods as we travel between cities, and there is a discount for each additional location, up to 5. So the more we give them the higher contract we give them, the less they'll charge us, and I believe they can level up as well. So let's just hire this person, and we'll hire this person, and we'll leave this person for another time since we're maxed out. So we'll back out. Now let's go to the market, and here are the various items we can buy and or sell if we had them. So at this point we have no items to sell, so let's grab some stuff to buy. And who doesn't like meat? Vegetarians. But we'll go ahead and buy, well, can I drag it? Yeah, I thought so. Let's go ahead and buy all the meat, and then we can't buy all the vegetables. We can buy 10, and our storage in our cart is full. So let's back out of there. We could go to the tavern and accept a quest, and I have not done that. So they need 20 meat, and that's exactly what we have. So we'll accept this quest. So let's try a quest since I haven't done that before. And let's check the stables so we can make some improvements. I should have saved back just a little bit of money instead of the vegetables. I guess we could go back and sell the vegetables to upgrade our caravan speed, but we'll skip it for now. So we've dabbled in all these. It is a turn-based strategy. What I was going to say is I think this might make for a good entry-level or beginner game into this genre. As is in this demo, I'm getting the feeling that people who are familiar with this, especially on an intermediary or advanced level, will not find this overly appealing. I could be wrong on that. Please drop me a comment if you think I'm wrong. Okay, so to go to Vroover, where we're going to sell our meat, we have a difficulty of 1, but don't let that deceive you. We're going to get our butts handed to us at the end. It's going to take us 5 days, so let's travel. There it goes. It didn't seem to want to click before. So here's where it gets to be, I don't know, I've seen other games like it, I just can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, where you kind of choose your own path. And although it shows these lateral moves with the dotted lines, they don't actually work. And no, you cannot go backwards, or at least I could not go backwards. So this is us on our cart. We found a corpse in a road. We are given with 3 options, so it's a choose your own adventure. We're going to, I guess search the corpse would be right, because why would you bury it without looking at it? And I never do that, so let's do it this time for something different. Okay, so we get 1 meat because that was a check, or a test, as the game calls it, and we passed. So the roll got us the 1 meat. Now we can go to battle here. This will be another random event, and I don't know what this is, but it looks like a shop, and I haven't seen that. Okay, it's a Hungry Man. I actually have seen the Hungry Man before, and they want to exchange something for meat, and they're not going to give us the option. I would have accepted, because last time I got 80 gold, but there is no... We get what we get here. That's depressing because I wanted to give him the meat. But I guess this time it is letting us go lateral. I've tried that before and it would not let me. So maybe because it rejected our offer, it afforded us the opportunity to come this way. Not sure. But now we're going to distract them with meat. And that gets us out of that. And it is going to let us now. That's weird. In the previous playthrough, I could not do that. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah, see, now it isn't. Okay, so just because it's highlighted like that isn't going to... I guess it has to have the large flashing exclamation mark. Okay, that's the difference. I get it. So... Okay, wasn't familiar with that before. So, which way? Let's just go... I guess the middle one. I thought this was going to be a rest area. It wasn't. It was a bandit camp, and they decimated me 1 round. So we're not going that way this round. Let's go up the middle, though, like Barry Sanders. Okay, another corpse. Why not? Hey, we're going to get something here. A curse. We got a better roll, but we got a curse. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to get... Yeah, see, now we're not going to be able to avoid it. They're going to send us right into an intermediate battle because that location wasn't there before, was it? Not sure. So here's the turn-based combat. I don't know in the future if they're going to show whose turn... the order of the turns, but at this time I don't see that available anywhere. So basically, if we had consumables, we could open this to access them to replenish health. If we want to try to run, we can use this, which is not always an option because I got into a battle with a big boss and I couldn't run. So, and I have the other video, I do point out typos, but there's other issues that were a little more significant to the demo. So these tiles are our section. These tiles are the enemy section. We cannot cross over. They cannot cross over. Our ranged attacks obviously can go farther potentially, but there are ranged attacks that can only hit like the back row, and conversely there's close attacks that can still hit the second row, things like that. So we'll see in a moment, but we can also move, but that costs movement. Now, unlike some games where you have action points that you can use like 2 or 3 action points around, it seems you get 1 movement or attack. So here's our options that this person knows. So we can either attack or not. So let's go with this, and I'll show you. We can only either move or attack in that range. And it'll also show here the same diagram on a smaller scale. So that won't work. Shield bash is not going to work. We can provoke it or we can lunge, but we have to be in the back to lunge to hit in the front row. So we're limited. We cannot attack the bear. At best we can do is provoke it, hoping that it moves forward, if that makes sense. So sure, why not poke the bear? So now it's angered. She can shoot a poison arrow, but only hit the back row. So to use her poison arrow, you cannot hit anything in the front 2 rows. So we'll take advantage of that and miss the bear by a mile. And all right, everything's good. Everything's good. So let's go ahead and take a swipe. Oh, I'm sure the bear's... Oh, we have to be on the back to do the rain of arrows. Oh, sure, why not? What? I can't do this movement? It says we can launch it from here. Maybe I just... Yeah, I have to click. Okay, I get it now. So this will give us something, hopefully next turn, that will lead to our advantage. We can't lunge, right, because we weren't on the back row, and it would take us 2 moves to get to the back. So why don't we try a shield bash for a change? Stun the bear, that's probably always a good thing. Can we do the rain of arrows now? Since we're on the back, yes, and it blocked, but it is bleeding. So it is still stunned and bled out a little more. Best we can do is strike it. Maybe we should have started moving back. Let's go with poison arrow. Nope, sorry, it's in the front row. We can only do poison arrow in the back. Oh, and now we're too far back to do an accurate shot. So we've got nothing, right? Yep, we're going to have to move 1 forward again. All right, a little bit of pain there, but hopefully we'll be okay. Let's just stable strike it. Another block. Slowly doing some damage here. And the bear is starting to warm up to the task, it seems. Actually, we'd probably be better off with a shield bash, wouldn't we, if we could stun it. Our path was blocked. Don't know by what. Less damage. We'll try stunning it one more time, maybe. Actually, we can't. We're blocked for 2 turns from stunning it, so 2 more damage. I think we're in trouble here. Someone's going down pretty quick. And we can't rain of arrows now, right? Because we're not in the back. But we can do a demanding movement back. And then next round, we can hit with the rain of arrows again. So here's an opportunity, hopefully, for us to blocked. Very, very little damage to this bear. That's not going to help us. Let's try shield bashing, maybe. Nope. What? I don't. Yeah, I guess that's just random that the path could be blocked to the bear, because obviously there's. When we moved her back, there could be nothing in the way. So I think we have to do a demanding movement. Maybe? Yeah, we can't do that either. I was going to say if we could do a demanding movement and stay here, we could then take advantage of the rain of arrows with the buffs, but we can't. Okay. So maybe I'm the beginner entry-level player of this style game that this is made for. That looked like a 7 damage. If so, that was needed. Very needed. So, well, it looks like the bear still has bleed on it. This is a long time for it to have bleed, but I guess it can't heal its own wounds. Another 7, if I saw right. I think I'm going to do the demanding movement, put her to the back, and get the buffs, and hopefully do some more damage. Ooh, that was painful. That was a 5 damage. All right. I think that was only 1 damage. Rain of arrows, right? Blocked. This is not good for our guardian. So now we can attack with the guardian. Sorry. Attack with the guardian. We're in a world of hurt here. I cannot... Alright, this could kill the bear. Good. It missed our archer. Let's hope for a 7 here. And I think we got a 1. We did. We can only do accurate shot here. Alright, we should be able to take it out this round, I would hope. Nice, it missed. So this should do it in with 1 more accurate shot. There we go. And that's us cheering in the background. So here was one of the issues I was pointing out to the developers, that hovering over these items in different menus causes this weird flickering text box. So this is our inventory, this is the loot, so we'll take all, and I pointed out the typos. Here's another corpse. I think we're just going to give him a proper burial. So we're getting a little bit of a buff for that. That's another merchant who wants help or something. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, basically 4. We'll just go this way. Okay, let's leave the animal to its fate because we don't need it to attack us. And we're going to have to go into a battle next. Well, these are weaker, so we don't have anything to help her. So I'm going to move, I'm going to move her back. And let's, I think this is one time we can actually do poisoned arrow on the back row, so that helps. They'll have a ranged attack, but fortunately she blocked. Let's put her back 1 more, hopefully protecting. And can we yeah, we can accurate shot, but I don't think, oh, it did kill it. Fantastic. So there. Why can't we go? All right, I think this might have just ended our demo. We're kind of stuck here. And we can get to the next city. I have done it twice in previous playthroughs. Because you lose to a more powerful enemy on the road does not stop or make you go back. But we are completely immobilized at the moment. So that's regrettable. I will go ahead and upload this video. I do still believe there's something here. Now I think this game at least has a quarter or third quarter release date listed on their page. When I went back and looked, I play these games without looking at them, these demos, and then after I play them through, I go back and see what the game was sold as, what it's supposed to be, what the roadmap is. I might look at what someone else has played, I might not, but I'm trying to go into these demos knowing as little as possible about them. So I hope I've done the game justice in so much as showing where it's at now, and hopefully what it's trying to be in the future, especially since the third quarter is tomorrow starts the third quarter of 2024. But yeah, if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I don't see how I can continue this game at this point. So I'll probably put it in the thumbnail, and I'll leave it in the comment, says a pinned comment as well, that I think this is a bug that I could not overcome. So thank you to anyone who watches, and bye.